Hey, Roundtable listeners, we're looking to get some sponsors for the show, so if you want to help us out, go to surveymonkey.com/s/Holdenators. That's surveymonkey.com/s/Holdenators. And you can help us out by just giving us some of your information, and we can take some potential sponsors. Now, on with the Roundtable.
The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen. Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
All right, Jackie, you're actually praying today.
All right.
Okay, let's get the energy up. Micah, as a matter of fact, Micah, do you want to lead us in a prayer with an improv game?
Oh, yeah, that sounds appropriate.
Okay, great.
Does that mean we all have to do, I don't understand.
We have to do the improv game that he's going to tell us to do.
Are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Marcus, you have to do it too.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Have we started?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Hey, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo-hoo! Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hi. I need a suggestion of a god.
Sex.
I heard sex.
Yep, sex.
All right. So, dear sex, I want to thank you so much for being a part of my life from time to time.
Orgasms.
I heard orgasms.
9/11 was an inside job.
Sometimes when you're having sex, you realize 9/11 was an inside job.
That's mine. That was mine. My suggestion.
All right. Thanks very much. We've been the passionate priests. Amen.
Oh,
Amen.
wow. Great prayer. Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. Sitting in for Ed Larson is, of course, Micah Sherman.
Hey, everybody.
That's great. Good impression of Ed.
Micah's scaring me.
Nailed it.
Yar, matey, my name's Ed.
Like that.
Such a pirate.
Pirate Ed.
I feel like Ed is now a mixture of the Cookie Monster and Grover. Mouth always open.
Well, he's unhealthy eating habits, and he lives in a garbage can. That is true. Jackie,
Yeah, but he flies. Super Grover.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I don't think Grover lived in a garbage can.
Didn't he?
No, that was
the Grouch.
Oscar.
Oh, Oscar lived in... Well, yeah, but she said Oscar.
No.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster and Grover, not
Yeah.
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
Although I would probably throw an Oscar the Grouch in there. There you go. Thank you, Micah. Thank you so much.
Very good.
We jamming.
Okay.
Oh, come on, man.
We jamming.
I want to jam it with you.
Kevin just got back from a
just got
funeral.
back from Jamaica.
Oh,
man.
I know, man. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Go ahead and do caricatures of my people.
Bob Marley's not from Jamaica.
Where is he from?
He's one of ours.
Yeah, he's
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
He's an American man. Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Right. All right, Jackie, you're here.
Yeah, I'm here. Man, I wish I could go to Jamaica for funerals. That's fucking awesome.
How was it, man?
Terrible, man. It was bad.
Oh.
My family, I was telling Ben, like I said, the same shit. It's, anything they do is a test of endurance. So everybody goes up there and is talking for way too long. Everybody's trying to make all these jokes and
Was the
fucking
church
bullshit
hot?
memories. Yes, the church was hot, man.
I'm sure the
Jamaica.
church... Yep.
It was hot as shit.
Which one of your family members killed the funeral the most? Like, who did very, very well up there? Who were you worried that was they were gonna take your spot as the comedian of the family?
Uncle Junior, man.
Oh, he nailed it.
Uncle Junior.
What were his bits all about?
Junior.
Is
Nah,
there
man,
Uncle
it was-
Senior?
Well, it has to be. He might be the one who died. We don't know.
Yeah, no, he was just saying a bunch of bullshit, man. Jamaican shit, man. He was yelling.
I just love thinking about that hot as fuck church, man. That must have been a nightmare.
4.5 hours sitting there.
4.5 hours.
Open
Yeah,
casket.
man. Yeah.
Did they have fans or anything?
No, man, we were just hot.
Now, did you have the playbills though to fan yourselves with?
We did have those.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
nice. So it was an open casket, a hot Jamaican funeral, and then was your grandfather's body just melting in front of you?
Pretty much. It was my grandmother, though.
Oh, it was your grandmother. Sad.
Do corpses sweat?
They're more waxy than anything.
So
like,
they
do
could-
candles sweat?
Ooh, good question. No, but they cry.
In my extensive experience with corpses, I would say that when they're hot and they need to cool down, they'll just bleed out of their eyes and chase you around the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That or I imagine they must seep embalming fluid at some point. Right? There's got to be seepage.
Kevin?
Probably.
I'm not talking about your grandmother. Your grandmother, I'm sure, is tight as
Hey,
an A
listen,
news.
man, we're
but-
just being scientific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're just talking about the science behind it. But I'm sorry that you had to go down there.
Oh, it's all good.
All right, Kevin, you're here. Your grandmother's dead. Everyone feels bad about the whole situation. All right.
You know what the most fucked up part about it is, and this just shows how fucked up everybody is. The day I found out that she died, like I was in the office and I found out she died, and I was Jermaine was by me and Josh was by me, and I told him, and he was like, "Damn, oh man, I'm sorry." Then like 5 minutes later, he's like looking up at me, he's like, "But your grandma is dead. And my grandma is being played by Whoopi Goldberg on ABC."
Oh, that's great. Jermaine sold his show to ABC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go audition for it tomorrow.
So am I. Are we auditioning for the same role?
Not the bartender.
Is there a lumpy bartender?
Are you the bartender?
Yeah, I'm going in for the bartender. I'm gonna fucking rape your ass. It's a man's role.
Kevin,
It's a man's role.
Kevin,
Get you.
you have been in the audition process. I think we need to hear Jackie's best bartender impersonation, followed by Holden's. Kevin, you are the judger.
One of the lines
Jackie Zebrowski,
is-
I want a whiskey sour.
No, I can't do it now because I can't give Holden my tips.
Oh.
It's I got it.
What is
I
it?
got it. Haha, yeah. If you're playing tonsil hockey.
Oh no. That was
great.
He's got it, guys. I don't even know if I should go in for the audition.
I'm amazed you guys are going up for the same part. Who
Yeah,
would've
I know.
thought?
Why? It's a man's role,
I know.
clearly.
Gay man's role.
I mean, it says bartender.
It's a gay man's role.
I know. I hit up Jermaine about it.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
make
was like,
any
you know,
sense.
it's a gay man's role. He's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, he even says.
why you haven't been
He even
coming
calls
for
him.
this,
Yeah,
man?
he talks. He's like, "Hey, cheekbones." Yeah.
Yeah, no. He's like, yeah, you do whatever you want to do with it.
Have we introduced myself?
No, because you took so long.
Holdenators.
Please.
Shermanator, sure man.
Are you a masternator? Find out very soon. I will be posting the questions on Facebook. I need photographic evidence. Be a masternator.
Man, you were going to get pics you don't want to get.
Yep.
They're going to be great. Kevin, you're here.
I'm here, man.
You're the only successful one.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus.
Walking out of
I
callbacks.
walked in here with a trench coat on.
No, that's true.
I just
Okay.
bought a trench coat.
Right. Micah, you're very successful as
Thank
well.
you.
No problem. Okay, Marcus, let's do a news story.
A father of three scribbled a penis on a wall at an Australian court to, quote, make his children laugh.
Attaboy.
Darren McMillan, 34, drew the 20-inch image and the word dictation in the presence of his two daughters and son, aged between 9 and 13. Magistrate Gerald Lurthbridge said the man who pleaded guilty to criminal damage at Ballarat Magistrates Court in Australia was setting a bizarre example to his young children.
20 inches. That's a lot. That's a big fake penis there.
That is a bizarre example.
Were there balls on the dick?
I think there were probably balls on the dick.
But they were on the
Otherwise,
top of the
yeah.
dick, so it made no sense. They look like mouse ears.
That's why it was a bizarre
that's why
example.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Was there a little bow in between so it was a Minnie Mouse dick?
It was.
I've been really funny today. Henry's here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Henry Zebrowski has arrived after his meeting with New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio.
You know what was weird is that when we were sitting down there, a man stabbed a pregnant woman in the lobby of Gracie Mansion, and then he gave that man $5.
Isn't that something?
I arrived. I expected to take Ed's place. Ed specifically texted me at 3:45 in the morning to make sure I'd be here.
Ah, see, Ed neglected to tell the
told
rest
none
of
of
us.
Ah, cool. No, good. I'm prepared.
Yeah, no, Ed is a great businessman because that's when business interaction should happen around 3:45
Yeah, I
in the
woke up
morning.
to 26 text messages from him from about the times of 3 to 6 a.m.
Yep.
So
That's
I was
good.
a part of that chain.
It's always nice to know when he's doing cocaine. and it was obviously last night. But that's great. So we have this news story that's happening, but now this is actually a big story, Henry. You got to meet with Mayor Bill de Blasio, notoriously late. Was he late when you met with him?
Yes, he was.
Okay, how late was he?
20 minutes.
That's his standard 20-minute time. He is always late.
He's the mayor.
Okay.
We were shooting a sketch. This is not like he was trying to fish an old woman out of a sewer grate.
No, but he's late to that as well. But I mean, he's late to a lot of memorials. He's late to a lot of places where people want their mayor to be there on time because they're mourning the death of their son.
Well, let's explore that sewer grate scenario.
I'm just saying that sometimes their mayor is required, 1 out of every 20 person trapped in a sewer grate story, he has to go take care of it himself.
Because it happens 40 times a year.
Absolutely. And so half that time.
The slats are too wide.
You being racist?
No, the slats of the grate.
Kind of a funny joke.
Henry, I can't help but notice you're wearing some fancy new boots.
Yes, I am.
Look at those
Man,
things.
I am recently moneyed.
Yeah. That's great. But de Blasio...
Meeting with the mayor,
Okay.
making cash, spending that cash, keeping the system going.
So obviously, the fans of the last podcast want to know, did you confront him about the reptilian agenda?
There was a room I was not allowed to enter, and I asked why I couldn't go in there, and they said, because you can't go in there, and so I assume that's the fucking exact room.
Man, that's such a cop response.
It's like, well, you're not supposed to go in there. They was there just like, well, it's closed for a reason, isn't it?
Did your hand burn when you touched him?
No. We had a great rapport. We laughed and joked together. He laughed at my jokes.
That's great.
He's so tall.
He is quite tall.
Did you do cocaine with him?
I plead the fifth.
What is that?
All right.
Did you watch his wife have lesbian sex?
I plead the fifth.
Ooh, yeah. Did you meet Shirlane?
Shirlane was there, but she was doing this thing, I guess, every Sunday she plays human table, where she walks around on her fucking hands and knees, and they put drinks on her fucking
That's
bed.
so much fun. I wish I had a human table.
Sounds like a human tortoise type things there.
Really
All
a
right.
shame.
Yeah.
Really a shame that woman has that done to her.
Yeah.
She chooses it. Give me a fucking break.
She didn't choose.
Shirlane does anything she wants to fucking do.
I heard that.
Absolutely. Marcus, so the guy is fine. He's got the kids. There's a penis on the wall, and all is good.
Let's move on to another serial pooper story.
Yeah, I heard about this new
We've
guy.
got another serial pooper on the loose. Don't act so fucking jaded about it.
He's blasé about it.
Got one.
Oh my God! Oh, another serial. Come
Marcus
on,
is sensitive today. All right?
Blasio.
Marcus
about
is
it.
not sensitive today. Apparently, Marcus is sensitive, but he's not sensitive.
Reality is a funny way of when you state it, it becomes real.
I am skinny.
That is the problem. Is it is a collective reality, and we all can see how fucking huge you are, you monster.
Okay.
Nice barb.
Yeah.
Wow, we are ribbing each other today.
Jackie, what's
I
it
could
like
be
being
home.
Henry's sister?
Oh, I love it. We just laugh and we laugh and we laugh.
We do have a good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, when I'm not banging dad. Weird I even said it.
That is funny.
It made my ears go chalky.
Don't like that I thought that.
Yeah, I'm upset he said it.
Who plays the cop and who plays the prisoner?
No, Henry plays the nightstick.
Yeah. Let me call my daddy the holster.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I'm still upset about it. I don't want to keep
Pulling on his
joking
hips.
about it.
Pulling on his tiny
Yeah.
He has no hips.
The same body.
Right.
It'd be like me fucking myself.
Right, yeah.
Which you would love.
Ooh, God, I'd treat me fucking right because I know exactly how to suck my dick.
Cool.
Little poopy Zebrowski.
Very cool.
That's great.
Bringing a lot to the table here, Henry.
I love it. He met with the mayor. He's
A lot of
discussing
specifics there.
That's awesome. What a
Excited.
roller coaster of a day you've had. Yeah, met with one of the most powerful people in New York, and then you just equated yourself to a nightstick that was going to be injected into your father's butthole.
It's a hungover podcast.
Thousands of people. I mean, there are thousands of people.
I really hope that I bring de Blasio down.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely.
It's for his charity, the video.
Oh, is it? What's his charity?
Inner Circle, which is good and fucking mysterious.
What? Inner circle?
AIDS
Yeah.
kids?
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Black
Why
lesbian
did
kids.
your management think that you were the one that should meet him?
Didn't even get that from a management. Got him from a random dude. Sent me the email. Thought it was a prank until I showed up. at Gracie Mansion this morning.
I can't believe you were at Gracie Mansion.
I went inside of there.
Yeah. What did it smell like?
It smelled like Dinkins. Still smells like Dinkins. Oh yeah.
Wait, what does the Inner Circle do though? What is
Inner Circle is a charity that's been around for like literally 100 years. Where every year they do like a correspondence dinner where every mayor of New York ever goes and people make fun of them.
Yeah.
It's like a white tie.
no,
event.
but what's it? What's it giving money for? That's why I said AIDS kits. Like, what is it giving money?
It gives
for?
it to the next mayor.
It's
money that is built up that it
What?
just gives it to the next mayor
So you
and then
don't
they
have
can't
it.
spend it.
This is the most sold out thing you've ever done. You started a sitcom that was a rom-com sitcom.
It's for kids who have like taste blindness or something. It's for something fucking
God,
dumb.
that would be awful.
So they
taste-
eat cake and they think it tastes like burger.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, is this burger?
Yeah, but they don't know what burger tastes like.
All
Exactly, because then you're like, you're just saying fucking words, Timothy.
Whatever. We can't trust you anymore, Henry. You've seen the inside
Yeah,
of the
now
beast.
you're in the inner circle.
You've
Yeah,
become
dude.
one of them.
Yeah, dude, I got fucking money for that. I actually did, and I donated it to the charity.
Marcus has been Googling this for the past 3 minutes, and he's on page 6 now.
I'm not coming up with nothing
There's
as far
nothing.
as who they.
What?
All I know,
Nothing.
okay, one
It's called the Inner Circle Society. They said that they said something like it's a shade beyond human, and that there are 9 dimensions, and we're of 4. And I was like, what? And he's like, there's 9 elements that we sell everybody that there's 4, but there's 9 elements to all reality. And I was like, there's something called ultra plasma, and I was like, what? And then he was like, we have granola bars, so fucking stuck to that. So was this a good episode up until I arrived?
No, it's been awful.
been terrible.
It's probably been one of the
time.
worst episodes we've ever recorded.
This has
We
been
don't know
an
what we're
awful
doing, man.
episode.
No one knows what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're trying so hard to riff, and it's
I liked it.
Eddie.
That's here. So that's good.
It's been awful.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, honestly, this is probably, what do you think? Maybe our top 5 worst?
Top 3 worst.
Yeah.
I might say top
But last
3 worst.
week's was like technically like
Well, you
unlistenable.
ruined last week's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus had to cut out a bunch of the racist things. he said.
No, that was only because of the context of the video of the
With the
episode when
Oklahoma,
it.
so because of the
explaining,
context of the
he's backtracking.
Oklahoma State University video where they were saying racist things on the bus, we had to cut out a lot of your segments, Henry.
No, just one specific segment that was a joke I told.
How deep into this atrocity are we?
It's like, what are we doing?
We're
what are we doing right
assholes.
Where are we?
Yeah, we're about like half in.
Okay, half more to go.
we just gotta make this another half.
You know what, Marcus? Let's do another news story.
Police are looking to the public for help identifying a man believed responsible for a series of bizarre vandalisms in one Akron, Ohio neighborhood over the last 3 years.
This guy's a fucking poser.
Oh yeah, he's believed to be.
Yeah.
Fake enthusiasm.
That's great.
Oh yeah.
Holden,
believed
your
to
best
his-
fake enthusiasm right now.
Oh yeah.
That's great, Kevin. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
That's good.
Well, this serial pooper is believed to have left as many as 100 defecations at various locations around.
How'd they tie all of them
Akron's-
together to the same man?
Well, you know what? If you'd shut up and let me speak.
Oh, yeah. Marcus is very sensitive tonight. Marcus is sensitive today.
Insanely sensitive tonight.
Very
I
sensitive.
had too much coffee this morning. It's just carried on to the rest of the day.
We need to put some oil on his hands.
Do we have any oils?
Yeah, pig
Should we
oil.
cancel it?
The gas?
Yeah, should we just cancel the whole thing?
We're in it.
Maybe if I talk backwards, I'll make more sense.
Can you start doing that? Can you say?
fucking words.
No, he
you
was.
asshole.
That was a funny
I
joke.
say we try this oiling up Marcus's hands thing and start all over. See how it goes.
all right.
Give it a go.
Why don't we
It should
just
make a
slide-
difference,
Yeah, we'll slide on Marcus around the room.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. On today's episode, Marcus is full of oil being slid all around the room.
I've got rug burns.
Okay. Nope, just as bad as it was before.
Well, this guy shat on cars, front lawns, and even children's toys.
My middle name is Thomas.
Isn't that something? And that's actually true.
Henry Thomas.
You know what's
Your
amazing?
mom yelling at you.
Oh my God.
Henry
But honestly,
Thomas.
can I do ask a serious question? How do they all tie it to one man?
Well, let's see here. They tie it to one man because they
Dog
have
hair.
surveillance footage.
So this guy, is he wearing a mask or he just wearing the same outfit or something?
Here's a picture of him.
Just taking dumps on cars.
That's the funniest
Oh,
thing I've seen today.
his testicles are on that car.
Yeah.
And it is snowy outside.
Man.
We used to take dumps on cars all the time when we were in middle school, and it was a great revenge on the wealthy people of Stevens Point, Wisconsin. I think this guy is doing a very good
This
job.
guy is
that
not in
screen
middle
one more
school.
time,
This guy is
Marcus.
middle-aged.
Yes.
Wow, he's got some fucking hangers, huh?
He's got nothing else going on. Is that Ed? No, he doesn't have the hair.
That guy's got some muscular legs. That's like a horse leg.
Well, he's got a lot of squatting practice.
This is my question. Is this like a Dadaist thing? Is this an anti-government thing? Or is this just a shitting on things thing?
I think it's a shitting on things thing.
This guy's a poser.
Poser.
By definition, he's not a poser.
No,
By
because-
definition, he is, and his pose is a squat.
But he's actually shitting. I mean, if he was a poser, he would pose and not shit. He's a doer.
No, because he's biting off the other guy's fucking shtick. We already had a fucking
No, the other guy was pooping on slides.
This guy is a poser and a doer. He squats and doos.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, he lives
Doing
for it,
good.
man.
I agree. The other guy was just shitting on slides, which is very funny because then kids go down them and then
And
theoretically.
it extra
Yeah, it's like-
slippery then for him.
He knows what he's doing, man. You don't get thighs like that from pretending.
That happened to me
That's
one
some real
time. I
shit.
slid down a slide and threw a lot of bum pee.
Really? Yeah. How'd that make you feel?
Bad?
How old were you?
19? I shouldn't have been in that
Yeah, you were
playground.
told to be on the fucking slide.
shouldn't have been
That's
there.
your fucking problem. You're the poser.
It was me who
posing
peed
as
on
a
the
child.
slide.
Yeah.
How do you shit at that angle, though?
Well, one resident said that the guy defecated on their vehicle 8 times since last fall.
What did he do wrong? The person whose car got shit on did something
I
wrong.
feel like the only way I could respect him is if he shat in the form of the words "Kiss me, I'm Irish" on the car.
I mean, I love it. I feel like the poo-poo is the best revenge on the 1%. Everyone wants to go break their windows and do really vandalism and really drastic
Legislation
things.
could be.
Or legislation. Of course, we could actually go through the the government and the courts and things. But really, the best revenge is to simply go back to go back to way back in the day and just use your human dookie. I mean, it's what prisoners use. I like human shit as a form of revenge. It's the best weapon.
It's as old as time. We all have it. We all have to do it. We all do it every day. The key is the placement of it can ruin someone's whole month.
Yep.
That's
why it's
true.
perfect.
It's the beauty of it.
I did actually earlier today on my way here saw an old man's penis because
What do you mean?
He took, I think he had taken a bunch of the cans specifically out of my trash because our can, like, we constantly are filled with beer cans. So
Right.
our, like, recycling bin is a gold mine for the homeless people in the neighborhood. But he had
It's a
our
nickel mine.
I mean, there's a good amount. But he was outside of our apartment, and it was like in our bag. The bag was open, and he had his dick in his hands, and he was pissing inside of the bag. So why?
He's putting money on money, you know?
Why did he do that? Also, it was
I'll
just
make
so
a water
wrinkled.
balloon.
Yeah, describe his penis.
It was like he had a very hairy white bush, and like the man looked at me like he was sad about what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing.
But it was still light out, looking at me, holding his dick, pissing into a bag of cans.
Right. And was the hair on the top of his head gray as well, or just the bush
It was
hair?
white. No, it was all white. He had almost no hair.
And do you
Okay.
still make money on the cans?
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
And
you can put those in the machine.
why
Okay.
did he look me in the eyes, though?
Because his
Like,
expression was that of apology, and I'm
sorry.
I have to do this.
I have to do this, but
I
you
have
don't
to.
have to do this.
I saw a man.
The health of the world lies in the balance.
He was so upset with himself.
He should have
Right.
been. He fucking should have been.
Well, I guess this is somewhat. I guess this is more of a service to the community because he's pissing in the bag rather than pissing on the street.
I'd rather him piss on the street.
Between two cars so nobody sees your floppy old man fucking bookmark.
Oh, it was so flaccid. It looks like it had been run over with a car.
Well, you never know when you're going to find your wife.
I
you
saw-
never know when you're going to meet her.
I was in the financial district and I was on the phone and I see these two like well-to-do sort of southern women with a big New York map walking down the street and it's literally I hear them go like, "Oh God, oh my God," and I look and there's a man covered in what can only be soot. Fully, and he was visibly, let's be generous and say mentally handicapped. And he had his dick in his hands, and he was pissing all over a trash can. His pants were around his ankles, and his dick in his hands. And he had that same look on his face of the, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
which I think is just like... It's like sad. It is sad.
Well, I told you about the guy taking a shit. I was walking up the stairs out of Times Square off the inn, and there was a dude, you had to walk right by him. He was in that tiny corridor when you're walking up the stairs. Yeah. This big fat guy taking his shit, and it was so gross, and it was just profuse. It was just coming out like
Was he giving you sorry eyes?
No. Well, you know what he said? Because I think some lady ahead of me went like, oh my God, you know? And he went, no one cares about me, lady! And it was like the most disturbing image I've ever seen. Now I can laugh at it, but I mean, I ran up those stairs like a squirrel up a tree, dude.
I saw an old man in a vestibule of a CVS all covered in his own shit, and he gave the same story. I just hate that. I just like, you know what? If I ever get to a point when I'm 80,
Be happy about
I literally
it.
just go like,
I'd rather see that guy. Yeah,
I mean, he didn't give a. The guy I walked by did not give a fuck.
obviously not. No, he was very easygoing.
And everybody was just like, oh, because it was in a position. He was in a position where you wouldn't know he was there. Like you wouldn't know to go to a different stairwell until you were in too deep. Until you were already like halfway up the stairs.
A runny dookie, a solid dookie. What's the diet?
Runny, brother.
Okay.
Ooh, man.
Yikes.
Speaking of runny poo, this guy in the story is standing on the ground and bent over the hood of a coupe.
A 2004 Dodge Neon.
Thank you.
Coupe rhymes
Which is
with
a
poop.
great, it's a great car to take a dump
Oh,
on.
I agree,
There's
100%.
no
But I
doubt.
feel like a more effective way is to get that poop nice and runny.
Yeah.
And to stand on the hood of the car and poop at the top of the windshield.
Ben, did you?
You don't want to
down the
goes all
vandalize
over
the
the
car.
windshield.
You don't want to
he
vandalize
did take
the car.
it a little further. He also smeared excrement on door handles and even entered the unlocked cars and pooped inside.
That's good.
That's the ticket.
Yeah,
That's coming a real Lex Puther over there.
Yes.
I won't laugh.
Can I
at
leave?
Good supervillain name, Lex
Pooperman.
Luthor.
Although that's a
Pooper
great
man.
idea. Now, I feel like that's the way to get away with it. You shit on the ground. You take the shit and put it behind the door handles of
Yeah.
the car.
What you do is you shit in an icing bag. And you
Oh, and
fucking
then-
make designs in the fucking icing bag.
Yeah, and you can get the tips.
And you can do all the shit you want. You could do the swastika like you really want to do.
The
You could do a
swastika.
fucking smiley face like you really want to do.
Or you shit at home and stay there.
Yeah, that's another idea. No, but you want to dump on the car, and you want to make it a solid dump, so the person knows that that you meant it, and you ate for it, and you were prepared for it.
I feel like I'm missing out on something. Like I should be dumping on a car.
We should. I mean, you had to do it in middle school. If you did it any older than that,
I'm
you're
spry. I
unreasonable.
could get up on a car.
I don't know, Jackie. You're having a hot
imagine-
problem sitting there right now.
You imagine me even trying to get up on the hood of a car?
I mean, the best place to take a dump is inside of the car, right underneath the the passenger seat or the driver's seat. So then they have to dig down there. What's the smell? And then they get the shit on their
That's
pants.
impossible to do.
See, I say sunroof, man. Because you
Well, yeah,
can
you can-
lay down. You can lay down and take a fat shit, man.
Oh yeah. Or the glove compartment because you can set and relax,
yeah.
and then it's all over the insurance and the registration.
You're right.
And they're gonna have to deal with that for months to come.
Right.
That's a way to show them.
But at sunroof, man, you can do it while you're getting your dick sucked.
Oh, true. I didn't even think about that. You can get your dick sucked while you're on top of the car.
Taking a shit.
That's the best part because all you have to do is find a broken woman,
Right.
Yes.
and
Yes.
have her crawl up in the hood of her car.
Sure.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not looking at you
Jackie
because
can't
I
crawl up on a
fucking
car.
I believe in you, Jackie.
Thank you.
And I think that you could be president if you could fucking get your shit together.
Glass.
Okay, well, let's not bring Annie Lennox in. Annie wants nothing to do with this.
Oh, Mexico.
This
This is the part of the episode where we sing "Walking on Broken Glass."
I love that song.
I'm just saying, if
You could also with the sunroof thing, you could get filleted while wearing like a bronze fedora.
Get your fucking dick sucked,
Yeah,
dude.
you can wear whatever you
You
want.
can wear anything you want.
What you're saying.
You can look. You can do whatever you want.
You know what you do is you rent a car and you set it all up. You rent a car, you have a driver drive you in front of important locations, places you want to shame, like the fucking Lego store or the M&M store.
Why the Lego store?
I'm just saying, the M&M store. You go out in front of there, do it in front of there with one of the big fucking head masks like you're fucking the green M&M, getting blown, taking a dump inside your own fucking car.
With one of those golf club extenders for your GoPro. While you're pooping.
That would be great. The selfie taken while doing the poopy on the car.
Oh, man.
It needs to be done.
I was just at a thing where people were taking a bunch of pictures, and this old lady goes, "Hey, everybody, let's take a groupie." Isn't that cute?
That's going to be big.
She was like, let's take a groupie. She kept saying, let's take a groupie.
Kevin, your thoughts on groupie?
That shit hurt me in my soul, man. Yeah, I want no parts of
You
that,
mean
man.
take a goddamn picture? That's what you mean. You mean a fucking picture.
You know,
hate
here
it.
in the year 2045, the seas will swallow the cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, walking
on broken glass.
We should probably do something about climate change, but that's not for us to solve.
Generation.
I think it is for us to fucking
Okay,
solve.
well, how do you
You should
solve
have
it?
talked to de Blasio about it. You
I
asshole.
tried to talk to de Blasio about it, but all he wanted to talk about was getting his dick sucked by his wife.
Well, I'm sure she's done that quite a bit.
Cheryline.
I doubt it.
And she has never touched him.
She's never ever. No, they have those two beautiful children.
Well, right. That doesn't require him touching her nor her touching him. There's ways to procreate without human contact.
They are sexy children, though.
His daughter is hot.
I think they fuck
make
each other.
sexy kids. They're not as young, right?
No,
They're
Dante's
teens.
18 and
Yeah, they're teens.
What's wrong with you?
yeah, no, they're hot.
Yeah, a girl's got a dream.
That's right. I guarantee you, if you met did you tell Bill about Jackie and maybe Dante and Jackie
No,
could go out sometime?
I
or-
wanted him to consider me like an orphan of the city, so he could take care of me.
You
How'd
were
that
like
go?
a Pip.
Oh, what?
Pip from
South Park.
Charles Dickens.
Oh, Charles Dickens.
Great Expectations. Great Expectations.
I don't read books with authors that names sound like tiny cocks.
Yeah, Henry.
Dickens.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
So when are we
Shakespeare.
starting the episode, Marcus?
When do we start?
Like 20 minutes from now.
Holden
20
Edwards.
minutes.
Oh.
That's why I don't read John Grisham.
Humorous and funny.
Let's start it up.
Everything is
funny,
just working today. Shit is just hitting.
Yeah, man.
Great.
I'm feeling on top of the world.
Marcus makes it work in the edit.
In the editing, he puts the jokes where they
But what about the
go.
live stream?
Oh, it's fine.
How
They
the
don't
live stream
care.
people
How are
doing?
they?
Yeah,
What
how
are they
you guys
saying?
They
doing?
give it up yet?
Are they asking for forgiveness?
No.
No, everybody's lonely. They're looking for voices in the dark.
No,
So
our
sad.
fans are not lonely. They have a bunch of different loves. And
Well,
they're
let's
always
hear it on the
having fun.
chat. Who's the saddest
Maybe they're
fan?
just
Who's the
Yeah.
saddest
Glass.
fan?
Yeah, who on the chat is the saddest fan? Come
And
on.
saddest fan and why? And then I want to hear the
We have
happiest
two
fan
sad fans
and
in the room.
They are not sad. They're having a great time.
Here's what we do, man. Here's how we save this episode. We put it up, Roundtable of Gentlemen, whatever episode this is, and then we just upload Benny and the Jets on loop for an hour.
I love that song.
Everybody will be happy, man.
I have a
It's fine.
confession to make. Roundtable confession. I'm the Riddler. My real name is Enigma.
All right.
What's wrong with you? All right,
Episode's over.
you're off the show.
Riddle me this, Ben. How
Ew,
long is a
don't-
pocket watch?
Shut up. I hate this. I hate this. Bring back, what's his name? Mexican Pete.
I think we've got a sad fan. There's a guy that's drinking a Mickey's in Lubbock, Texas right now by himself.
Is
It's
this
listening
you
to
in
the
a
sad,
show.
not
former
living the
life?
dream.
I was so
Yeah.
excited to come on the podcast today. It's been months since I've been on.
Right.
It's the first time that the live chat has been on since I've been here. And I got to do the prayer. And I got to sit in for
I'm
somebody.
sorry.
And then Henry comes in.
I'm so
That's the whole thing.
Ruined it all.
Thank God it was. I mean, he made it much worse than it was going to be.
That's the thing, is that my goal is to take it at one level. I bring it down about 3-4 other levels.
Yep.
To the point, I just want it to be like a, you know, when you got a toothache and you just kind of jam your finger in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you.
You're the finger.
I'm the
yeah.
big fat
No, you're
stinky
the big,
weedly finger.
hard, rooty tooth.
That's right, Henry. You ruined it.
I came I came here.
From the mayor's office.
From Gracie.
Where is Gracie Manor?
It's on this weird floating fucking island above New York City.
That's fucking awesome. So you went to heaven today?
Yeah, I went to heaven today.
The best thing is, it's just what's that, Mike?
I was going to ask if heaven was going. That's a helicopter sound.
Walking on broken glass. Everyone loves that song.
Riddle me this.
I don't.
Is Annie Lennox Pee Wee Herman?
No, she is not. No. Bill Hicks is Alex Jones. Annie Lennox is not Pee Wee.
I saw this old fat woman reading a Bill Hicks bio on the train today, and I was like, good for you.
So, Marcus, what's the next news story?
Let's go to India for our next
Over to
news
India.
story.
Okay.
A groom had to return home without his bride from a marriage hall in India after he failed to solve a simple mathematical problem. The bride-to-be got suspicious of the groom's educational qualifications. Her cousins asked the groom to solve a simple mathematical question. What is 15 plus 6?
Ooh, that's tough.
The groom failed to give the correct answer, telling her 17, and the girl refused to marry him.
I love it.
How did he put on his shoes? That's more.
15 plus 6. Micah, what's the answer? If you answer correctly, you could be a husband.
The answer is 21. What is the...
Good? Nailed it.
What is... Those cousins are fucking dicks.
Yeah, man.
What kind of person, what kind of human does that to a man?
Well, it was an arranged marriage,
Right.
And they showed up. She
Arranged
showed up.
marriages are great.
Well, she showed up and met the guy.
Did he say he was a genius?
He did not come saying that he was a genius, but it was very obvious when he showed up that he was a bit of a dullard.
Riri. Oh, was he a...
One of them.
Was he a...
Oh, is he a soft head?
Oh.
He could be.
Was he a dullard?
He might be a
Street boy?
dullard. I think he might be a dullard. We don't know specifically what kind of dullard, what
Sponge
flavor.
head.
Possibly a sponge head.
Wait,
But-
wouldn't a spongehead be someone who retains a lot of knowledge?
Nah.
That is
I'm talking
interesting.
about dry-ass sponge head.
Dry spongehead.
Yeah, dry sponge head.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm talking about... You ever hear that if you put a sponge in a microwave, it dissolves all the bacteria on it?
Oh, I've done it.
Yeah, you do that.
I've been doing that, but sometimes when you put it in for too long, burns the sponge.
I hate you.
You should try putting it in the oven.
That's the worst. That's the worst thing ever. On a podcast.
I am on fire, guys.
Here's the thing. Ben's left the room. Ben has left the room either to go to the bathroom or just wallow or whatever. But it has devolved into us just laughing. That's it. There's nobody to be like, hey guys, let's do a thing.
Let's move it along, right?
Yeah, I mean, there was the bride in India. Bam!
That's the most.
These two, man.
anybody's ever been.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, we had a really great conversation.
Dude, you don't even know,
It was
man.
about sponges.
Sponges, dude.
Jackie burned a sponge.
Bacteria,
Jackie burned her
sponges.
sponge.
God, I love doing this show every Sunday.
Sunday.
I was just in the bathroom. I had to take a pee-pee, but while I was pissing in the sink, I looked at my abs in the mirror, and I don't have one yet, so I've lost some weight.
You piss in the sink?
What? No.
Why are you pissing in the sink?
No, I wasn't pissing in the
This is
sink.
a
I was
public
just-
establishment.
No, I wasn't.
This is a
No, I wasn't.
restaurant.
No.
Right,
No,
there
you
are
misunderstood me.
chefs
You
who have
misunderstood
to
me.
wash
No,
their
you
hands
misunderstood me.
in that
You
fucking
misunderstood me.
bathroom.
Okay, let me read this. So I was in the bathroom. I was pissing in the sink, and I was looking at my abs.
You
in the mirror.
didn't fix it.
No,
I have to
obviously,
cut that out, you know.
I pee in the garbage can.
That's not that. We were just talking
Are you
about
fucking a bear?
I bet we were just talking about sad homeless people who piss in
I
garbage
thought
cans.
this was a satirical podcast where the words that come out of people's minds, our brains, are supposed to be humorous and not necessarily telling the truth. I pee in the toilet.
Thank you, Ben. We all appreciate it here.
No problem.
You see, you have to say that now as a caveat every single time you go to the bathroom.
Why would I piss in the sink?
Because you're an animal.
Yeah,
so
you're tall
tall.
enough.
He's so tall.
Yeah, I can't piss in the sink. I'm 6 foot tall and still not tall enough to piss in the sink.
You know what
I
I've
did
been
not
doing
realize.
is I take the top of the toilet off and I squat over it and I let my dick dingle down and I pee into the tank.
You know what I do is I kneel in front of the toilet and I put my penis on the rim of the bowl and then I just smash.
Well, it's not.
Smash the seat on top.
Doesn't get the pee.
What I do
That's
is-
how you make the milky milk.
What I do is I get on my hands and knees and I don't pee. I just drink the water.
So I think we all know how to use the toilet.
I'm the asshole. I apologize. God, Jesus
The point is, we're all
Christ.
using the toilet, Ben.
I gotta say that.
I'm the animal.
Yeah,
I'm
we're all
sorry. I'm a
using the toilet
savage.
at least. It smells illegal in there, though. I do have to say, in the creek bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
It's fine. It's all right. They're not making tacos next to the fucking bathrooms.
They are.
Yes.
Not.
They are.
They're on 2 separate floors.
They are. And of course, it's a great restaurant. Come to the Creek and the Cave whenever you want California style Mexican. Okay, Marcus.
Is it?
It's California style Mexican. That's what it's
you
called.
just said it in such a derogatory
It
way.
really, it made my...
How did that sound
I
bad?
didn't take it derogatory.
No, I
it's
took it in a way that,
sincerity.
like, my penis sucked up
Yeah,
into
up
my
in inside my
pelvis.
own body.
Yeah,
It was like California style.
Give
meant
it,
like,
give it a take two, Ben.
Yeah,
Come
give it
on.
a-
Sell
try
the
it.
rest
We're
of
gonna
it.
really sell it.
Put a smile behind it and make it pop.
He's smiling.
Really put some energy into it.
That's good.
smiling.
Come on down to the Creek and the Cave. Try some California style Mexican.
It seems
That was
the,
better.
Yeah, that's good.
That was
The
better.
president's feedback is that the announcer sounds like he has a gun to his head. So we're gonna
Perfect.
perfect.
Good. All right. Well, what did I miss while I was taking my traditional?
Literally
I
a
told you.
sponge
I told
conversation.
you.
That was
Jackie
actually
burned.
it?
That was it. Jackie burned a sponge in
It
the
was
microwave.
very. I learned a lot.
If you put a sponge in the microwave, it gets rid of bacteria, but Jackie put it in
we
too long.
reliving the
Yes,
conversation?
of course.
We have
Honestly,
nothing else.
I was reminded that is a thing that you can do.
Yeah, man, zaps it out.
I just put the sponge out in a fucking stoop.
All right, and that's another way to
Let
handle
nature
it.
take care of
Let
it.
nature take care of it.
I just buy a new sponge. Anybody else buy a new sponge?
My whole
Can
thing
I
is,
buy a
I would
new
go with that
sponge?
one.
why is there got to be dish soap and there's also hand soap?
What is the
What is that?
different types of
Why you gotta go get different types? And then there's
Aggressive
bar
observational
soap.
comedian.
Why I gotta have toothpaste and fucking hair gel?
One's for the teeth, and the other was for you.
Yeah, buddy wants to deal with all the bathroom holes. I got a shower drain and a toilet hole.
But you're supposed to use them for different.
Is there a difference between Bacitracin ointment and aspirin? Because I can't tell.
Yeah, y'all ever think about how like none of us have a future?
Yes,
You're
I think
the
about
only
that
one
often.
that has a future.
We're riding on your coattails.
You're making me crazy, man.
Wow.
Wow. Let's have a moment
No,
of
it-
silence for Jackie's most recent Jamaican dialect.
Oh, come on, that was fun. It's fine. That was fun.
Fine.
I don't know.
I just want to go to Jamaica.
It's a bad T-shirt though.
You
from
date
like
a girl named Jackie? Can't you? I just replace
they
her.
broke
No, we
up.
broke up.
Oh, man, I am failing on all accounts. Hey, Barnett, I like your dinosaur shirt.
But then Holden, you have something to say about that shirt,
Riddle me this.
right?
What do you call a female mannequin?
What?
A bitchikin.
Well, that's just kind of mean
Just call the show, man.
women and mannequins.
Just call the show, dude.
piece of shit.
Just
Why?
gotta call the show. The show's gotta be
No.
called-
Let's keep going.
I'm
Let's
like
have
red
another
in the
news story.
face. I'm
It's
sweating.
It's time
like,
for another news story.
No,
Okay.
Really?
I don't know.
Another one?
Is it a riddle?
No, oh no, it's not a riddle at
How's
all.
a raven? Right writing desk.
I feel like I'm in purgatory.
It's
It's
the Mad
terrible.
Hatter.
Well, there are people sitting here watching us, former fans of the show.
No.
They've
They're
evolved
every-
into just having a conversation with each other.
Every show in the history of entertainment has filler episodes.
Right.
And this is a filler episode
this
of
is a filler.
Roundtable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say Alf does not have a single filler episode.
No, I know. That's
Neither
true.
does Coach.
Coach,
Every
rules.
minute
of that
if
show.
that show is necessary.
Absolutely. Craig T. Nelson, one of the best coaches of all time.
Oh, him,
Absolutely.
Ditka, and fucking the other guy from Rocky.
Yeah, that
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
I meant to say cheers.
All right. Marcus.
One of the greatest
Just sit
series
on it,
finales
Jackie.
of all
Just
time.
sit on it. It
Cheers.
went somewhere.
Cheers.
Just sit on
I
it.
needed to say it.
You gotta take it to your grave.
No, I've never seen Coach.
You know that
Coach is
sometimes
great.
if you go and you take a sponge and 2 minutes is pretty much where you want it to be at. 1 minute ain't gonna cook the germs like it needed to. It's the 2.5 minutes.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna get yourself a singed sponge.
I didn't.
That was great. Thank you for talking,
I don't
Jackie.
have any more
Thank you,
brain
Jackie.
cells anymore.
Yeah, what happened to you?
I am a shell of a human being.
We had a
I
show.
have every Sunday.
We had a big show last night at 11. We continued to get very drunk after the show. She had to work all day. She's got to go back to work after this. That's what's going on with Jackie right
You
now.
have to go back to work?
I'm getting drunk, baby. I'm living la vida, Jackie.
God damn.
Now you're
it
back.
just
God, I
keeps
love
getting
that.
worse.
God, I love that.
All right.
You don't know how much I love that. Oh, that's so cool.
It's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
No, let's do another news story.
Okay, you want to
One
do
more news story.
One more news story. The
New
75
fables.
the 75-year-old woman who
We'll do them at the same time.
Yeah.
All right.
I got an idea.
New
The 75-year-old
fables.
woman
Then
who
the
killed
segment
a
today
rabbit
was
Unlistenable.
attacked her at
fables.
Lewis
God.
We
Ginter
actually had an
Botanical-
unlistenable episode last week as
I
well.
listened to it.
I don't
I couldn't
like
listen to it.
to read books.
I don't understand this segment.
I got an
I'll throw it
idea.
out
I got an idea. Here, I got a bunch of ideas.
Can I have one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
What
a
is
dollar?
the segment?
Marcus,
Simpsons
do the news story.
episodes.
Shut up, Holden.
What's your favorite?
You're done. Holden, Marcus, news story.
How about we all get one punchline for this news story and then we move on?
Thank you, Mike.
And we all have to do it. Each one of us has to say one thing about the
One
news story.
at a time.
And it's got to be unique, and it's got to have that strong K at the end. So let's go.
Okay, but it has to be read first.
The 75-year-old woman who killed a rabid raccoon that attacked her at Lewis Ginter Botanical Garden said she did what she had to do. Cass Overton, a garden volunteer, credited her Tai Chi training and meditation for keeping her calm and focused when the rabid animal grabbed her leg. She said, "I was looking up birds because I am a birder. And when I looked down..." A birder? A birder.
Okay, but I can't say
Not a
anything.
wreck.
This animal was coming at me already. I started to walk backwards and it lunged at my leg. Overton said the rabid raccoon grabbed her pant leg and started to scrape her knee. She tried to back away but realized that wasn't going to work. That is when, she said, her own animal instinct took over. She said, "I got it by the neck with both hands. I realized it was violent, so I couldn't just throw it off and then expect that it wouldn't be right after me again. So I knew what I had to do. I had to choke it to death."
All right, now it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
We got to do the punchline.
We all got to do
Square
one
punchline.
punchline.
No, I know. I think we're done.
I'll go first. Raccoon, more like wackoon. That book's
that was great.
that raccoon's reading too many books. He's not kissing any girls.
Why don't we just go right to this segment? I mean, that's the whole show is being ruined. And that was also my joke. I'm not happy with
Holden win? Can we just
Yeah, Holden won it because he's the worst, and you're going to beat him at the bartending audition. You know, Henry, you missed. They're auditioning for the same role in Jermaine Fowler's new
Jermaine's
show. on
pilot,
ABC.
yeah, we're both in it for the bartender, even though the bartender's a gay man.
So Jackie's going to get it.
God damn. The whole system's broken.
It is. It is.
If you want to watch a perfect pilot, you got to watch Cheers pilot.
Why did we just
So good.
Do the joke.
If you want to watch an
Now-
example of if you were going to try to write a pilot for television, watch the pilot for Cheers and take lesson.
Okay, so Kevin, your joke about the story about the raccoon.
Dude, I already forgot what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was a woman that was looking at birds, and then a rabid raccoon attacked her, and she choked it to death. She was 75.
Yeah, man. I mean, niggas is crazy these days.
It's not fair. He's got the best tagline for it.
Yep.
Ben, what do you got?
I will defer. I'll defer.
What is that?
You're passing the buck.
I'm going to defer.
You'll pass.
I've decided I don't want to answer. I'm going to defer.
Henry, what do you got?
Raccoon, more like waccoon.
That is funny. Now, that's what I was actually thinking.
Damn, dude.
I think she killed a raccoon because she always wanted. You know what?
Do that.
Are you
Stick with the
deferring?
raccoon.
Oh, were you about to say
I'm
something?
deferring.
Okay.
Oh, you're deferring?
What
That
are you
was
doing,
mine.
Jackie? You deferring?
I'm going to defer.
Okay. Mike, are you deferring or are you going to got something for us?
Raccoon, more like wacky.
Raccoon.
Burger?
Don't.
Yes.
More like girder.
Good.
What else does raccoon rhyme with? Raccoon rhymes with moncoon.
Moncoon.
The Italian dish.
So you're going with raccoon, more like mancoon. Moncoon.
Yeah. So my
know what
punchline is raccoon, more like moncoon. Thanks for the help.
I don't know.
But
what
you
that is,
deferred.
so.
This is perfect.
I'm so mad at you that I don't have anything.
I feel like it's gone all the way to the other side, and now it's become art.
Right.
Now we're making art.
You're
Jackie,
right.
would you like to defer a second time?
Yeah, I'm going to defer it up to heaven, like where the angels are. So, can I do that?
I want to say that it's weird that she like grabbed the raccoon by the throat.
Choked it to
That's
death.
a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
She said she went in a full instinct mode.
To choke something to death?
That was her
She
first
did-
instinct.
I feel like it would have been a lot weirder if she was just like trying to suck its dick or something.
Yeah, that's a different way to kill
Trying
it.
to
yeah.
suck its dick to death. That would be a weird way to kill it.
Man, raccoons have,
Dying.
they have notable sized dicks.
I have a raccoon baculum in my pocket right now that Henry gave me.
Yep.
Why is it in your pocket?
It's in my jacket pocket.
Oh, okay.
It was a gift.
Oh, that's okay.
All right. So that's the end of that,
That's a
Marcus.
segment from Holden McNeely now time.
All right. Now
Now
it's
time,
Stand
segment
second.
time. Holden McNeely. Welcome.
You say welcome?
Yes.
More
like Wackoon! More like Wackoon! Remember when I said it and then you forget about the part where I said it was the Riddler because that
We
bombed?
have to end this podcast.
All right, we're going to end this podcast really soon. We're going to make this real fast. Everyone has to tell a story.
I don't understand.
Okay, a fable. Do you know what a fable is?
Cinderella.
No.
That's a true story.
A fable involves
yeah.
talking
No, it's not.
animals
Yes, it is.
and a moral at the end. Right?
Aesop's
Aesop's
fable.
fables.
Remember that? Okay, there was the fox, then there was the grapes that were up top.
Sour
up high.
grapes.
The scorpion.
Sour grapes.
And the frog.
The scorpion and
Yeah,
the frog.
yeah,
don't
yeah,
don't
yeah.
bleed out until you're finally gonna get.
Fox and the chicken. Fox and
brain
the chicken.
stopped.
Sometimes a rapist will take you across a lake.
I don't think I know what a fable is.
It's
The fox takes the gingerbread man across the lake, and then the gingerbread man gets eaten.
Yeah.
Can't trust the fox.
Can't trust the fox.
Oh, Chicken Little.
Chicken Little. Chicken Big.
Guys,
Chicken Big.
All right, so I'll start with my fable. It's a bear and a goat.
this is gonna be good, guys.
Bear and goat.
Bear and a goat, they get along great. They play cards every day. One day, the goat says, hey, instead of cards, why don't we chase each other around the lake? The bear catches up with the goat from behind, gets him in the fucking crosshairs, takes him down. Never trust a bear, especially on a dare. Thank you.
Very good.
I feel like this whole thing is just stacked against us because you had that thought upon waking this morning.
Literally improvisationed that just now.
You improvisation.
Did you improvisation that sentence?
Micah, what was his improvisational score?
Remember the
How do you think you
Simpsons
did?
Oh, yeah.
where the guy says, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, we talked about this
The
yesterday.
first thing that ever gone wrong.
It's Kevin's turn.
Kevin gets to do it. Animals
God,
and a
this
moral
is
at the
so
end.
hard. My brain is over.
What I just learned from when I did it, if you put a bunch of energy into it and just jump off the cliff, you'll
can
get
you
there.
give us tips?
Yeah, you'll get there though, Jackie.
Oh, this, it's from a time when shit was real fucked up in the streets, right? And then so niggas had to go we had to, like, we was fucked up for a good 7 years.
Right.
And, you spoke to this owl, and he was like, motherfucker, you gotta get that flute. But, like, what kind? And he said, ocarina. So I got that, and so I started playing it, right? Motherfucker took me back. It took me forward, actually, and I could go back and forth. Fucking Gannon was tripping, though. He took my bitch, and I was like, God damn, dude, you gonna do that shit? But I got it back. Basically boomerangs and whatnot. We was riding around on that shit. Okay. I got a bigger sword at one point, couldn't really hold it. Mm-hmm. But my targeting system was all fucked up and confusing. Because it's like, why did you have to press Z every time?
Z trigger, yeah.
Why did you have to press it?
Why is it a Z, too?
It should have just been locked.
This is Ocarina of Time.
Okay, so what's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is you're never gonna not get lost in the water temple.
Yeah. They made it easier on the 3DS.
I like how Kevin's fable was in first person. Yeah. I really enjoyed that aspect of it.
Yep.
It's like John Wendell's Grendel.
Yeah, it's just like John Wendell's Grendel.
Just like Wendell's Grendel.
I love Wendell's Grendel.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone enjoys Wendell's Grendel.
That's what I call my penis.
Oh, Kissel, it's your turn.
Okay, so you can't defer. You could
this.
defer the joke segment, but you cannot defer the fable segment. Just pick two animals and lie about it. That's how you
what you gotta do.
Yep.
There's a rat and there is a cat, and they are very good friends. And at the end, they figure out that society doesn't like them. I don't know.
What's the lesson?
That's it. If you don't understand that nobody thinks you're special, you fucking failed. That's the lesson.
I like it. I like that. That's great.
You're a shithead.
Yes.
Learn a skill. Learn a skill.
Yeah. Segment.
Learn a skill.
Pick a vocation and go down that path, son.
Maybe university isn't for you. Okay? Pick a skill, choose it. Rat and a cat. They figure it out. No one gives a shit about what they do, and no one cares about how they live.
Okay. Marcus, you taking notes on that one?
Oh yeah, rat and the cat.
Good. All right.
It rhymes too, so let's put that. Let's give that some points.
Ben, you were good and done.
I defer.
Two fucking chipmunks are roommates in a tree, right?
Yeah.
One's big, fat chipmunk, healthy chipmunk, big fat, extra healthy. And one's super skinny, right? Big fat chipmunk thinks it looks fucking sexy putting on tiny fucking chipmunk clothes, right? Like putting on like
Are you
tiny.
talking about your dating life right now?
I'm just saying.
Call him
no.
J. Edgar Hood.
And the other one,
You don't have a roommate. You're all alone.
You don't. Yeah, because you broke up with your girlfriend. She moved out.
yeah.
So this story is a fable. This
This is
The
a
thing is
made up
wow.
bullshit.
You don't have any friends.
Sometimes-
You don't have a dining room table.
What's weird is about chipmunks are told from the very beginning that they're supposed to mate for life,
Right.
And that
Right.
if you find someone and you're a chipmunk, that chipmunk relationship's gonna last forever. But sometimes,
But now you're lonely.
I
with
saw him eat
chipmunks-
sushi off of a chair the other day.
You don't even have like a place to live.
Sometimes a chipmunk has to go out to L.A. for long periods of time.
And sometimes certain chipmunks take situations for granted, right? And they have to fucking check in and reevaluate.
But you're just like sleeping alone, like all the time.
Two chipmunks are roommates, and one turned out to be not there anymore. As if the other chipmunk never was.
Right.
Right? As if there was an eraser there, as if there was a fucking empty space.
Never 8 years of your life never happened.
Of that chimpmunk's life.
Right.
Didn't happen.
Right.
so what's the moral there?
You fucking that other chipmunk has just got to be strong and confident and making money and taking care of itself, and know for a fact that chapters end, but that is sometimes the end of a chapter is just the beginning of a new chapter.
And luckily, that chipmunk has a fan base of desperate female chipmunks that like to drink.
Have to drink.
I
That's
would
right.
never
All right.
liken
I
you
like
to a
that
chipmunk,
story.
for sure. I would never, ever liken you to a chipmunk.
Why? What would you like me to?
An elephant.
Yeah, tortoise.
Why did I even open the door?
I would say, why'd you even come? You were with the mayor, and now you're here.
I was napping, and I literally was like, better get there on time.
And we started early, too.
All right. So, Jackie.
Henry, I'm sorry you're going through it, man.
Oh, I feel great.
I think everything is okay.
Honestly, yeah.
All right, so a rat and a platypus meet, and the rat's like,
I had a rat and a
I
cat.
know you
idea.
had a rat, but I already had a rat in my head. Rat and a platypus meet, and the rat's like, "Oh my God, you're just like me, but you're a little bit different." And he doesn't really understand why they're different because they're both fuzzy, and they both have eyes, and they both have legs. And he's like, "I like you, but Daddy Rat doesn't fucking like that baby rat is in the shits with this fucking bitch ass platypus."
I understand.
So the platypus is mean.
Yeah, the platypus ain't mean. The platypus is just different. And so the rat realizes, like, oh, maybe you're different. Maybe I'll fuck you and we're going to have baby rats together. So instead, he tries to fuck the platypus. Shit ain't happening.
Right.
Shit ain't happening
That's
because he
the
doesn't
conceive.
realize
That's the problem.
that they ain't a mammal. So what the rat does is that he stomps on the platypus.
Cool.
Just stomps on it until it doesn't lay eggs, but its eyes do pop out.
Nice.
So in turn, he realizes
Fables are dark, man.
he
Yeah,
realizes
fables are, yeah.
that the
Grimm's fairy
platypus
tales.
is different than he is, but he loved the platypus to death. And then the moral of the story is stomp on a bitch and she probably won't give you kids.
All right, so that is Jackie's moral of the story. Yeah, but Jackie, you're in a healthy, loving relationship and have been for a while.
Yeah, but
Well, they
that's
broke
why-
up for like a year, and she went bananas.
Yeah, but it's like, but if you stomp on a bitch, bitch won't give you kids.
Right.
true. That is
All right, Micah, you're up after that.
Okay, so Moose and Goose.
They rhyme.
Rhyme points.
And they own a bilge pump and rototiller emporium.
Oh, very practical.
Precisely. so the problem is the moose has huge antlers, right? And it's always getting caught on the rototiller propellers and the bilge pump extensions, right? And so
Don't worry, Jackie.
when he's it's
You don't need to
the
know.
specifics aren't
It's
important.
not
Oh, okay,
important for the
okay,
story.
The point is he always
Bilge pumps bilge.
What's bilge?
bilge gets it's in the bottom of a boat.
There we go.
Pumps
And
bilge.
a rototiller is something that you push through your garden to make the soil arid.
You know, if you microwave a sponge too long, it singes.
Henry, your time, like your relationship, is done.
Wow.
Cold as ice.
Wow.
Man.
So
And then
anyways,
that evil laugh.
his antlers keep getting caught on all the
He
stuff.
was really
in the,
proud of himself for that one.
in the emporium, and the goose is like, you know what? I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Okay.
Right? And so the moose is he's like, all right, fine. And they get into a huge fight.
Okay.
The goose ends up working at the coffee shop. And he says, I don't want to work with that guy
I know
anymore.
that story.
I don't want to work with him anymore because he's got a temper. And he's just too big. He's too big for the shop that we started together.
Story of me and Henry.
Because when they started the shop, it was fall, and his antlers had fallen off.
Molted.
Do they
Molted.
fall off?
They molt.
And then spring came around. He grew and got caught on all the paraphernalia.
Yeah.
And so then the moose goes out the front door and is like, Jesus, I can't run this place by myself. My antlers are too big. Yeah.
Right.
And so he goes. He's like, you know what? I'm going to get a coffee. Okay. And so he goes to the coffee shop.
Right.
And the goose is there behind the counter.
Oh man.
And he just goes ballistic.
Oh, he has to.
Okay, so he takes out a billy club.
Oh.
Okay,
That he just has all the time.
he constantly wears it.
Okay.
Because they don't. It's a small business, and they can't afford like a part-time security guard.
Got it.
So he's always wearing a.
Because the thing about bilge pumps is they're commonly made out of copper.
Yeah, which crackheads like to steal. So.
I'm still laughing at myself for the
Ben, where is Mara?
Do you remember Mora and how you had a love as well?
when was that?
I don't know, years
Years ago, but I think you still think about her.
I am more in love with my girlfriend today than I was at any other time that I can think of.
I just met her, man, and she is a ray of light.
She's a delight.
Beautiful woman.
Are you guys engaged?
No.
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 No, I
We're
can't
happy,
chain
though.
a stallion to a fucking stump.
Wait, is Micah the stump in this scenario?
Yeah, I am the stump. Yeah.
Stump,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so he pulls out the billy club.
Yeah, right. Which is the important
I
part
don't
of the
miss
story.
her at all. So I don't even know why you mentioned her because that's been literally years.
But it's crazy though, because I was just thinking about her this week, and y'all were great together.
Man, she was really amazing.
Yeah,
Pretty
she was an
unbelievable.
awesome person.
I put more mirrors in my home so it looks like I have roommates.
yeah.
Sometimes Alyssa will like leave out like a little cup of water or something, and
Yeah.
I'll be like, God, that's cute. So,
And you know what's dope about my shit though? Xbox One, you be in the middle of a game, you shut it off, it'll start back up right where you were.
I love that.
That's great.
Reliability is what you're looking for in a relationship. So, anyways, he beats this goose to death
All right.
In public.
with you.
At the coffee
in
shop.
front of everybody.
Yeah.
And people don't want to fuck with a moose,
It's
right?
huge.
And he's got a temper.
Yeah.
I mentioned that before. And so he's like, who wants some? Who in this establishment wants some? Right. If you don't want it here, you can get it down at the bilge pump and rototiller emporium that's 2 blocks from here.
Right.
You can all go fuck yourselves.
Good for him.
He shouldn't have done that
Right.
because there was a mole rat in the back of that coffee shop. that-
Can't trust him all that.
He's a black belt in karate.
Oh, they're unpredictable.
Okay, and he walked into that
Karate.
karate,
Correct.
Mole karate.
mole karate,
No, thank you.
which is a drink that they offer at the coffee shop.
The mole karate.
So this mole rat goes into the bilge pump and rototiller emporium. And he's like, listen, Moose, and he's like, are you here to buy a rototiller or a bilge pump? Because I got a billy club with your name on it, if not. And he goes, I'm going to stop you there. I'm a black belt in karate.
Thank you, Micah.
And I don't want to use this on you,
Yeah.
but I will if you come at me. Don't leave this place ever. And he walks out the door. And the moose died in that rototiller and bilge pump emporium.
Wow.
And the moral of the story is, don't bite off more than you can chew.
Very good. I like that a lot. It was
Ready, baby.
powerful.
That was
And
really
accurate.
good. I really was into
Yeah.
that too.
Pulled the heartstrings. Yeah.
The Goose's
Yeah, for sure.
family. You know, like did they come after him?
Because if I was a goose's father, I'd be like,
I can't understand you, Dad. Dad, use your words.
He's a goose.
That's your new character, Goose Father?
The Goose Father.
Ooh, I love the goose father.
He puts cotton in his beak to sound like that.
All right,
holy
Marcus.
shit.
Who wins? What's the game?
Their fable
What
gets
are we doing?
filmed for
Is
national
this a
television.
game?
Their fable gets put on for television.
Oh, possibly a PBS special.
Probably not.
Could be that. We'll pitch it. We're gonna pitch it.
MTV music video version of the fable.
Oh, an MTV music
so it
video
won't get
version.
shown. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so no one's gonna see it. You know what? I think if we're going with the sign of the times,
I really nailed
something
it.
that would really, I think, go for what we need to let the youth know today.
Are you Jeff Foxworthy? What happens?
I think that we're gonna have to go.
Right.
Okay, let's narrow it down.
Marcus.
Let's narrow it down. Who gets third place? Who gets third place?
What is the criteria to win here? Is
Marcus
something
chooses.
contemporary for the kids?
There is a centuries-old algorithm.
No, it's a rat and a cat get told how to fucking be better than what they're currently up to.
You know what?
Two chipmunks loved each other, and they did. for years.
But we're not going back to your
Don't
personal...
trust a bear.
Stomp on a bitch, they won't give you kids.
Dead moose, dead goose.
And Maura would take me back as soon as I return her call. So don't even fucking worry about it.
I say we're gonna do 2.
Okay.
I can't decide.
Defeats the purpose of
Yeah,
war.
Marcus,
Yeah, you
if
can
you
only
choose
do
me that
one.
too, you prove my fucking point.
Half the
gets-
budget. We got to put our money into something here.
Marcus, who gets second place? Who gets runner up? Who gets first place?
Fine. We're gonna go Rat and the Cat first place, Rat and Platypus second place. Fine. Are you happy, Ben? Are you happy?
not happy.
Are you
I
happy?
do not have feelings.
Did Kissel just beat me?
I did, Jackie, and I usually do.
That is not true.
That
All
little
right.
pep in your step.
I feel great.
Are you about to smile for the rest of the day?
No. All right. That's been the
Even
Roundtable
a
of
smile
Gentlemen.
looks
Put
like
a
a
little smile
frown.
behind it.
I did. I am.
Are you smiling right now?
I am. I am smiling.
But it goes down. Like it doesn't go up.
No, maybe,
Yeah, when you smile,
maybe
it looks
if-
like a grimace.
If Holden is the Riddler, maybe you're the Joker. Oh, he's always smiling.
Jackie,
You're the penguin, Jackie.
that's funny. You're the. That's the episode.
Can we get out of here?
For the love of God,
I want to
gotta
be
end
Bruce
it.
Dern.
I'm embarrassed, honestly.
Follow
It's
Last
bad.
Podcast on the left at LP on the left at
Don't
Twitter.
plug. No, we're not doing that.
After this show, this is when you
At
want
Murder
to
Fist
plug in.
NYC. And Kevin, Marcus can cut you out of this episode, but you can only get one. You only get cut out of one. So if you want this to be the one, you can let it be the one.
You know, last weekend I went to my grandmother's funeral, and now there's this.
Yep.
So it's 2 monstrosities in your
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
A to Z Thursdays on NBC
Wait
at
a second,
9:30.
that
Or
got
like A to F.
canceled.
That
What?
show. Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's been going out to L.A. for nothing.
I did
I'd like to
this.
say for the record, this might be my best Roundtable of Gentlemen experience.
This,
Yeah.
like,
the one.
maybe come back in just like 3 weeks. You should come back in
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Could you guys not
start
all
over.
drink before? The night before?
I quit.
No.
Oh, the night
Did you?
before?
You quit?
Yeah, I quit. I'm
didn't.
done.
So whose drink is this
No,
right
that's
here
the-
that's empty?
Shut your dumb fucking hole.
Okay. All right.
He
Well, we
gets
better
like
end
this
it.
when he drinks.
Yeah. there's
Every
a lot of-
time it stops.
Okay. Well,
My middle
that's-
name's
again-
James.
Okay.
Henry
Holden McNeely.
Zebrowski.